Hello, ladies, and welcome back to Glorious Estates. And tonight we just wanted to kind of take it a little easier, you know, do something we've done before, but it's always a lot of fun. I just got a shipment back from my refinery. As some of y'all know, that we go through and we buy thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of jewelry every year of used, old, pre-loved, pre-owned jewelry. We recycle what we can out of it, but what we can't, unfortunately, we have to melt down and start the process all over again. So we are kind of the in the recycling business, but one of the cool things about it is that when we send them off, we actually are capable of retrieving the diamonds back out of all those old pieces of jewelry. And before y'all give me any kind of hell about this, yes, there's an explanation to this. Being down here in the Delta, we have high humidity. So if you don't keep one of these little silica packet gels in with your diamonds, they get very moist. I know that's a weird word to use, but something like this will prevent them from clotting up real good, and it gives you a chance to sort them a lot easier versus having just a big lump of diamonds stuck together. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and dump them on out, and we'll see exactly what we're working with. Yeah, got them all out of there. Some of these are no bigger than a grain of salt, and some of these are quite a bit larger. Let's kind of... So as we're going through here, we're going to make a couple of observations. These have been frosted for cubic zirconia, and I see very, if any, or if none, CZs in here. So these are all diamonds. And throwing them on the scale, all together weighed about 110 carats. So these are going to be great pieces, not only for, centerpieces, but any kind of repairs that we need. So remember also to visit our jewelry store. That's in Hernando at 3016 Highway 51 South. It's there at Oak Grove next to Conger Park. And we have a full service center, full-time jeweler. We can do any kind of bench work. So if your piece is missing a stone, if your piece needs some special love and attention, we can do that. And because we have so many stones used, we can not only meet all your needs, but do it for way cheaper than most other places that are purchasing these from, brand new retailers, brand new wholesalers. We don't have to do that. We already have our own built-in inventory that's come from years of purchasing all these pre-loved, pre-owned estates. So we're going to pull out a really fancy-dancy tool. And this is just our little diamond sorter. And what we're going to do is probably pick, I tell you what, let's start with the biggest one we got. And we'll go from there. So we're going to take this, pop it in here. And what this is going to allow us to do is to sort all of these diamonds and take them from the biggest ones down. Dump all these in here. And yes, like I've said before on these get scattered everywhere. We're constantly having to pick pieces up off the ground, out of the carpet, out of everything you can possibly imagine, because these little puppies love to bounce in the most random directions, every possible way. But let's see. And we have all different styles of cuts and qualities and colors and everything in here. So I got a couple more of these salt pieces that are so small, I don't even know if the camera's showing them. We're going to shake these out a little bit. We're going to start with basically just the really big stuff for now. And we'll work our way down if we want to. There's nothing really set in stone tonight. Again, like I said, we're just kind of taking it easy and having a little fun. We're just going to sort some diamonds together. All right. So, let's pour these out. Ooh, that's pretty nice. So let's see what we got. All right. No, you're not. You don't have. You're not mistaken. That is a very, very large stone right there in the center. So let's see what we got. Let's see what we're working with. And we'll pick this puppy up. These are the kind of things that we'd really like to see in here. And okay. So that stone there, let me get it locked in, is going to be about an SI1, SI2. It's going to be a little bit off color and yellow. It's probably going to be about an H or an I, but it is a 2.05 carat solitaire. Okay. New in a jewelry store, this stone is going to cost you anywhere between $15,000 and $18,000. We're actually going to, I'll tell you what, we'll put a price on this tonight because we can. We're going to ask $8,000 for it. So we're going to be right at about half price of what they are, what they'll cost you retail. If you have a piece that needs a diamond, that needs a 2-carat diamond, this is probably going to be one of the best places you can get it. In fact, hang on, I'm going to grab my nifty box here. These are really cool and fun if you do a lot of gems, gemology collections, stuff like that. They make these little magnetic boxes that lock that stone in, and check that out. Now they're perfect for presentation, and they don't knock around everywhere. Kind of got it locked in. All right, we'll leave that there. Let's see what else we got. Ooh. All right, check this out. This is super yellow. Look at that. All right, hang on. Get a better view on it. Get it thrown on the scale. Yes, that's not quite a fancy canary yellow, but it's incredibly yellow. It's well past the spectrum of colors, and it is a 0.40 carat. Now, it's not a phenomenal stone. It would be classified as an I2 or an I3, probably an I2. But if you have something that needs a yellow stone, this is great. In fact, I might have the perfect ring for it. I'll tell you what. I'll shoot pictures to Facebook later on, and we'll show off what my idea is. Kind of get an idea from all y'all what you want to see, what you want to do with it. But the stone in and of itself, as it sits at a 40-pointer, probably cost you about $200. That's right, $200 for almost fancy yellow canary 40-pointer. That's kind of neat. Okay, check this out. Little princess cut. Get a good view on it. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. It does have the one big gash on the top of it, so it'll be classified as an I1, but it's a 0.82. So, very cool, very nice. Also, phenomenal color. I'm going to call it an EF in color. So, just over 3/4 of a carat princess cut diamond. And again, in a jewelry store, you're looking at $1,500, maybe $2,000. At our place, $500. That's right, $500. Little princess cut. It's kind of neat. Let's see if we got anything else odd, strange, unusual in here. You know, yeah, very neat. I like all these. All right, I'm gonna push these out of the way, and we're gonna do a little fun sorting of everything else. I find it's easier to sort with a pick than it is with the tweezers, just because the tweezers tend to act in all kinds of weird, unusual ways. Let's see if we have anything just ooh, got a marquee in here, decent sized marquee. That is going to be a 1/4 carat. Actually, a little bit heavier than a 1/4 carat, about 0.28. And get you good. gonna be an I-1. Got some carbon right on the top, but not a bad looking little marquee. Let's see. What else do we have? It is so strange because when you're going through here, you're never really quite sure what you're going to find. Got a decent sized Princess Cut in here. Got a few baguettes, but not too much. And honestly, that's good news for me, because the baguettes on a wholesale level do not mean as much financially as the rounds or the Princess Cuts or even the marquees. They just are not as valuable from a wholesale setting. Now, in the jewelry store, in a repair setting, they're worth a ton. So, again, we can do all kinds of work for fractions of the price compared to a lot of other places just because we're not spending as much money on the actual diamond. Because, obviously, we already have them in stock, so now we're just looking for a place to sell them. And that could be you. Here we go. If y'all see anything in here that you're very interested in, go ahead and shoot us a message, and I'll do what I can to send you individual pictures of it. Does look like we have quite a few of these marquees in here, and they all are going to be about the same size. They're all going to be right in that 1/4 carat range. So if you're looking to build something with marquees, let us know. Let us know before we move these out of here, because this could be a perfect occasion to pick up just little, little stones for future projects, stuff like that. Ooh. Let's see what we got. All right. Kind of drag these out a little bit. So what we'll end up doing is we will end up taking all these and we're going to use our sorter and we're going to filter down size by size by size until we get to the very small ones. So let's move to the next one just because I'm curious to see what we're going to see. So these are size 12. I'm going to move these little puppies over here. And yes, that's why this little sheet has its own little squares, because then we can kind of direct them to where they need to go. Yes, I just said that they bounce everywhere, but once they're on this sheet, they're usually pretty good. Oop, that wouldn't work at all. Let's try that again. Sorry, I had too many sieves in there, too many filters. All right. So as we go through here, we're looking to see how many baguettes we have, how many Princess Cuts. Doesn't look like a whole lot of Princess Cuts. Doesn't look like a whole lot of baguettes, but it does look like quite a few very nice marquees and quite a few rounds that are very good size, that are very good color, that are just, they're showing off tonight. I like this. Okay. Give it a nice little shake, and here we go. Got my little thing that'll knock them all into order, knock them all into size. Well, that didn't add a whole lot. We only had about 5 or 6 of them in that save. So here we go. Yeah. Got one, again, another nice little Princess Cut. But a couple of these look very good. Just kind of curious what their size is and everything else. So the little Princess Cut here is turned off. A 1/4 carat. So that's cute. Cute little 1/4 carat. And again, about a 30 pointer. So these are going to end up being about 30 points. Just over a 1/2 carat. Or just over a 1/4 carat. I'm thinking 1/2 carat. Very good stone on that one. Really, really good color. Very clean. I like these. I like these a lot. So anyhow, all the colors, all the qualities, everything you can want. All right. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for spending your time with us. I know it was kind of short, but it was kind of an off week for us, so we were gonna have a little fun, say hi, show you some cool stuff. In the meantime, if you need anything at all, please don't hesitate to ask. We'll do everything in our power to help you. And if you do need anything and pieces out of here, please contact us. Go ahead and shoot us a message. Tell us what you need, and we'll do everything in our power to set you up with everything for your success on inventing, repairing, replacing a beautiful piece of jewelry, a beautiful piece of art that you love, that's in your head, that's on your hand, or in your jewelry box, because we are set up and ready to do that. As always, thank you, and thank you so much for spending your time with us. As always, we'll see you next time.
Everlasting and true, it's all because of you. That smile sure looks good on you. That smile sure looks good on you.